Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Felicia Mesadieu, your guide to help you design a life of glamour through beauty and style. And today I am coming to you with a video concerning the no heat challenge. Now, we are into our third week of the no heat challenge, and let me just say, ladies, it's been a challenge. My first impression of this no heat challenge is it sucks. This no heat challenge does not care about you. There's limited hairstyles for what you can do. It could care less about your feelings and about how you feel about wanting to be snatched day in and day out. It's just really taking some time to break down the psyche, because I have a vision for how I want to look pretty much daily, or how I want to look when I'm doing my videos, and I just can't get to that vision. The vision won't manifest because I have to keep my hair in these 2-strand twists. So I did have my hair in my 2-strand twists for the first 2 weeks. Now I just want to say that I actually started my no heat challenge before I did the video of the no heat challenge, but because I didn't put a date on it and I was asking people to join me, I went ahead and put a date on it for February the 1st. But I've been on my no heat challenge for about almost 4 weeks now. Although we're into week 3, I've been on it for about 4 weeks. So for the first 2 weeks, my hair was in 2-strand twists. But I think just wanting to look a certain way, or losing motivation to do certain things because my hair cannot be styled in a way that I want it to be, that has probably been the most challenging. And for the first 2 weeks, it was very convenient for me. Every morning, all I had to do was just moisturize my hair with water, and depending on the state of my hair, like if I felt that it needed to have a little bit more moisture, then I would just seal it in with a little bit more of my homemade moisturizer, which is the coconut oil, the olive oil, and the shea butter. And I do have a video on how to do that. That is will be linked down in my description box, and you can click on that right here. I did the 2-strand twist myself. They were medium-sized 2-strand twists. I just don't have the patience to do the mini size. I might try and do that, but as for now, we're gonna have to stick with the medium sizes. So I did those, and what I noticed is if you take your time and if you do it a certain way, then your twist can last a little bit longer. But at the root, if you're trying to go really fast, and 2-strand twists are not something that takes like an hour. It takes a very long time, especially if you want to wear them for multiple weeks. And the mini ones, those take days, and I just don't have the time right now. So even with the medium size, I want to say it took me about 6 hours to do it. And honestly, it's not a style that you want to do every 2 weeks. So I have to figure out how to do it for it to last every 3 weeks. But sis, it just did not last the first week. The first week my hair was so frizzy at the top, and my edges were just looking a hot mess, and I just kept it in because I wasn't really leaving the house. I do work from home, so it wasn't something that I needed to, I guess, manipulate all the time. But I will say that my videos kind of suffered because I didn't really want to be on camera as much. So when my hair started getting really frizzy, I just kind of stuck to doing videos where I wasn't on camera, which is fine because that is content that I wanted to get out to you all. But I mean, I want to be on camera. Like, I want to look cute sometimes. And when my hair is getting really frizzy and it's just not looking the most presentable, it kind of plays on the self-esteem. And so I didn't really want to get on camera. So that was my experience after my twist got a little fuzzy. I did get compliments on my twist. My sister liked my twist, which is a plus. And when I went to church, I got a few compliments on my twist as well. I did style my twist. I will be doing a video on how to style your twist when I redo my twist for the next go around. But I did my twist. I got compliments on my twist, and I was very grateful for that. But I don't know, I kind of don't feel like my ultra sexy when I wear 2-strand twist. So that's just my experience so far for the first 2 weeks now. And when they get really frizzy, it's just like, it's not a feeling that you want to have. So I have to get over that, and I have to find out a way to preserve the twist for longer. As far as moisturizing goes, I have been keeping up on my moisturizing regimen. I do have videos. If you guys want to see those, they will be linked down in the description box on the regimens that I have created for myself in order to maintain moisture. However, with me creating these moisture regimens, I still notice some breakage. So it's kind of hard to really try to figure out where the breakage is coming from. Now, I'm collecting all of my research. There's no way to really prevent breakage. The tips and the ends of our hair, it's the oldest hair that we have had for years, and so it's very fragile. And so all of the constant manipulation on it, a touch could pretty much take a bit of a strand out, or a piece of a strand. So you're going to see some breakage. But what the research that I have, from the research that I have gathered, what becomes the issue is if you see, one strand here, one strand there, maybe 5 strands, that's fine. But if you're constantly seeing strands, then that's where you have an issue. And I have to say, I'm not quite sure if I can distinct what's normal and what's an issue, because I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, it's to be expected that there's going to be breakage, but then how much is too much? Because right now I'm kind of in this mindset that you can't have any breakage at all. Any breakage that you have, any more than like 5 strands here and there, all in the same day, you're in trouble, okay? You're in a pool of trouble, and your hair is never gonna grow, sis, okay? Let me find out that you can have breakage and still get to waist length. Just let me find out that you can have several hairs that are like falling to the sink, just because it's the natural course of life in the phase within your hair, and you can still grow your hair to waist length just as long as you're moisturizing it and you are keeping up with your regimens, and there's less manipulation going on to where the hair that is falling, that's just the natural course of your hair stage, then that would like really, I guess, calm my nerves. But for now, I'm just kind of like, I just need to know how much is too much. Shedding is to be expected. Your hair goes through a life cycle, so you're going to experience shedding. That's normal to me. I don't ever really get too concerned, but moving into the second week of the No Heat Challenge, where I publicly announced it with you all, I did a twist and curl last week. So I wore that for about a week. There was just a lot of manipulation with the twist and curl, so I received some breakage. I did experience some breakage with the twist and curl. And this week, which is our 3rd week, I went ahead and did another hairstyle because the twist and curl just wasn't cutting it for me. I did experience a lot of tangles, and the twist and curl just doesn't last very long without you having to retwist and curl it, and it's just something that I didn't want to do. So I did do this hairstyle, and this is where I pretty much have twisted the back, and I did a twist, and I twisted it and kind of curled it on the side, and then I was able to kind of like pin it up, so it's almost like a side bouffant, if you will, with like the braid kind of twist in the back. And this is a really cute protective style, but honestly this won't last longer than 3 days because this part has to stay looking a certain way with the twist curl effect, and once you cover it up at night it just kind of flattens out. And what I don't like about protective styles like this, like the tuck-in pins, is that you have to moisturize your hair. Your hair gets dry in these pin and tuck hairstyles, and your hair, if you have kinky hair like mine where the sebum does not reach to your strands, to the ends of your hair, to the tips of your hair gets dry. So I can't keep my hair in pin and tucks for a long time. That's something that I realized throughout these last few years, where all I did was wear like protective styles like the pin and twist or the twist and all those types of things, or the crown twist and the pin and tucks. I wore my hair like that constantly, and I did not retain length, and that was because my hair gets dry in these types of protective styles and my hair breaks. So for me, it's just best to kind of let my hair be free, but also be stretched, but also protected. And the best way for me to protect it would be the 2-strand twist. But the 2-strand twist does not care about me and my feelings when it starts to get frizzy all up in the root, and I have to go around looking like Sealy from The Color Purple. Is that mean? Is that wrong? Is that wrong? I'm just saying, when it gets a little too... All I'm saying is the 2-strand twist does not care about me and my feelings when the root is just untamable. That's all that I'm saying. If we could just kind of come to a common understanding, me and the 2-strand twist, where we could just figure something out where I can still preserve my sexy and still have this protective style in my hair. We're still trying to reach a medium. We haven't gotten there yet. So I'm hoping this next go around I can actually reach a medium with the 2-strand twist, because we're on opposite ends of the spectrum. For the 3rd week that we're in right now, I received some breakage having to manipulate my hair and do it in this style. Even for this style, I experienced some breakage because my hair is so kinky and it tangles so quick that I'm constantly trying to force my fingers through my kinks to twist it. And it's just, I experienced a lot of breakage. So for me, it's just really best to keep my hands out of my hair. I know I want to be cute. I know I want to try and do all these different types of styles and even bring more content to my channel so I can kind of show people what to do when they're trying to do these protective styles, but it's just not going to work. Right now, as I'm evaluating everything that's like going on with my hair, it really is just best for me to do 2-strand twists and just suck it up. And just figure out a way to get my hair to not frizz up so quickly. I've gotten a few suggestions from the natural hair community and some of the girls on YouTube on what to do, but I just have to not be lazy, and I just have to really take my time with these 2-strand twists so I can pretty much preserve them and maintain its appearance. When you are styling your hair, there's a lot of breakage that is involved when you have a kinkier texture of hair. If your hands are able to just glide through your hair, more power to you, sis. That's not my experience. It's just not. I have to force my fingers through my hair and my kinks. So for me, it's just really best to just keep my hair stretched and to keep it in a style where I don't have to manipulate it as much. So I also need to just kind of listen to my hair more. I just kind of need to take better notes of my hair. If my hair feels like it's moisturized and it's soft, then maybe I don't need to over moisturize it. And I think I was doing that with my 2-strand twist. Like, sometimes I probably didn't need to seal them. I think just spraying them every day is fine. And sometimes even when I had pinned it up in my 2-strand twist, I would take it back down, and just because I was so paranoid that my hair was going to dry out, I would spritz it and reseal it, and I think that's something that was unnecessary. So I just need to pay more attention to my hair and just kind of give it a break. When I've moisturized it and sealed it, I just need to be confident that I've hydrated it enough to where I don't need to rehydrate it and moisturize it. especially when it's in a protective style like 2-strand twist. So my camera's about to die. I say all this to say within the last 3 weeks, or 4 weeks for me, but I'll just keep it in perspective. For 3 weeks, I have come to the conclusion that I cannot have my hands all up and through my hair. I need to pay attention to the moisture that's already been put in my hair more, and I just need to not be lazy when it comes to trying to maintain a protective style such as 2-strand twist. I will not leave 2-strand twist in longer than 3 weeks because of the type of tangles that start to form once you leave them in for so long, but I would like to figure out a way to pretty much maintain twist for at least 3 weeks. And I'm just gonna try to figure out this breakage thing because I still am kind of a little concerned about it. My goal is to pretty much be at bra strap length by the end of the 3 months. So we'll see where we get with that. So yeah, that's my conclusion. It's hard out here for someone that has to rock a kinky twist or 2-strand twist pretty much for 3 months consistently, but I'm gonna have to get out of my feelings, keep my hands out of my hair, continue my moisturizing regimen because I am seeing a difference, and just stay consistent and positive. Things are gonna work out. I would like to know, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling about the no heat challenge so far? What have you learned? What suggestions can you give? And do you want to stop it all together? But don't stop. Don't you stop. Continue to do this. We're all in it together. That's pretty much it, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe so you can get more videos like this in the future. Don't forget to comment, like, and share, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.